This really annoys me about charity shops. It's just one of the worst things they do. It's lazy, it's pathetic, it's just like, oh, who cares? I'm just collecting Ada back from school. She's got a lolly from somebody. What lolly have you got there, mate? Oh, yes. And it just gave me like a pause for thought. Like, I keep mentioning about how lucky I am and how grateful I am that I get to be there in her life so much when it comes to those sorts of things, like picking up and dropping off and all those things. I haven't got to rush back or try and get permission from a boss or somebody to pick her up. I can just stroll out in the sun in my t-shirt and do it. But it's sort of, there's a trade-off. Now, what people don't realise, what people don't talk about is the fact that, yes, I'm able to go and do the morning drop-off and the afternoon pick-up and take her to dance classes on Friday evenings and things like that. But what I do end up having to do is I work a lot of weekends. So all the cool stuff that Mummy does on Saturdays and Sundays with them, I normally miss out because I have to go and I have to be there. I have to be working. That's my busiest days, isn't it? Saturdays and Sundays. That's our busiest days. So I'm trying to find a way to rewire the brain and try and do something outside of just what I do. Oh, Daddy's been clearing the garage out. Do you want to see how tidy the garage is? Let me show you. Try and do something outside of... Have you got the key? Is it in the house? Might be in the house. Hold on, here you go. Wait, let me do the door. Intermission, one moment. What was a lolly stick just there? I think actually the key's in the car, to be honest. I'll come back to my point in a second. Let me just sort this out. So, as I was saying, all the cool stuff Ada does with Mummy is normally on a Saturday or a Sunday, normally a Saturday. You go and do some stuff, go and do some bits. And I miss out on that because I'm in here either sorting out, well, we'll be car boot season, I'll either be sorting out the spoils of the weekend or I'll be, oh, hello. Thank you, so I appreciate that, mate. One for Emma, of course. I'm either going to be out here, flexi spot table, so easy, even if 5-year-old could use them. But no more, thank you, because you'll squash stuff. Thank you. I'm going to be in here sorting out the spoils of my weekend. It's what I normally do as well. So even if it's not car boot season, I'm in here working, so I'm getting ready for Monday. So I need to start realising that if I do Saturday car boot sales, just get there for 6:30, whatever it is, 6:30, stay there till 9:30, because I'm never there later than that, ever. I'm never there more than 3 hours normally, never on a Saturday. Then come home for 9:30. I can probably go and hopefully do something with what they're doing, or if they've already gone because they've left in the morning to go somewhere, then I can probably try and meet them and catch up with them. I don't know, it was so nice walking in this. I was thinking, like, I'm so lucky to be able to do this because of my job, and I'm so blessed that I needed to, you know, again, remember to appreciate it, which I do. I appreciate it and I preach the appreciation of that. But sometimes you forget a little bit, and also you can realise you missed out on other bits. You know, it's not just about being able to drop off and pick up from school. I want to go and do the cool stuff as well. Like, cool. Like Emma normally goes and takes them to long walks and stuff like that in like country parks and things like that. And I'd like to be able to do that as well. So what I need to try and do, especially the car boot season comes up, is learn to manage my time a hell of a lot better than what I do when it comes to that kind of involvement. You know what I mean? Just a thought that I had. I haven't even filmed a video yet. I just decided to put this bit on camera, so it'll be in one of the videos somewhere. Yes, darling?
What is that toy puppy?
It's not a toy. It's broken.
Yeah.
I'll say that about everything. And just like that, here is the flip side to it. I am now taking her to school. It is the morning, and what have you done? What is it out for?
You're holding toys.
Oh, is that it? Just say that then. I have that luxury. I just thought this was a good way to flip it into today's events and actually continue the video with some kind of normality. See when we get home for a couple of sales. Oh, by the way, she's dressed like a fish today. Fish charmers.
No, I'm little.
What are you?
I'm the Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, sorry. So I think we would actually continue on the phone today. Yesterday, I haven't even seen the footage, but I went on a bit of a tangent talking about, it was an inspired tangent talking about how blessed I am and how grateful I am to be able to do those kinds of things, like pick my daughter up, take her to school, and all those little bits in between. But the fact that I miss out on a lot of the, you know, the activity kind of stuff on the weekends, because that's one of our busiest times, and that moving forward, I am going to try and be a bit more conscious of that, you know, be a bit more conscious of that. I can be home by 9 on a Saturday car boot sale, which means, and that's where the majority of the stuff happens. So I can be home by 9 on a Saturday car boot sale day, and then just not process the stuff and go and do something with the kids and Emma, and then come back and work. But anyway, I'm sure I've already mentioned it already in the video from yesterday. I haven't reviewed the footage, so I'm a bit like foggy on what I said. I don't want to ramble on. So we've got 2 sales going out on eBay. These sell really well. They always have done. They always will do for me. I don't know why. They only cost about this much to buy normally, so I don't know if there's some kind of like secret thing that I don't know about, that they get used for something. I don't know. But on Amazon, sold an Amazon Echo. Another one. This one is the 2nd generation heather grey. No, it's the fabric one. It's a few little marks and stuff on it. This was my own one. This is the one that I sold that was over there. The one that I used to say, Alexa, fart! And then all your Alexas would go off and hopefully do what they're doing right at this moment in time. $18.99 plus postage, $19.89. Don't know what that was. Maybe there was 11% coupon. 11% coupon. How long have I had 11% coupon on for? I must have only just put that on yesterday or the day before. Yeah. 1/2 of the denim. I'm really struggling at the moment with like holding things out with my elbow. If I stretch it out too much and have to hold heavy weights, it really, really hurts. Well, I had this listed with the amplifier, which is up there, for 115, kept getting offers of around 80 and 60. I had one offer of 80, I accepted and never paid, and then 60 and 59.99 forever. I was like, do you know what? Suck off. Suck off. Please don't demonetize me for suck off, surely. I'm going to split it, so I'll split it. This one is sold for £43.99 all in, and it's going to somewhere. Probably America. It's going off to GSP. I can't be asked to click the button. And I've got the other one listed still, think for $89.99. Something like that. Do you know what I mean? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. I'll just split the stuff up. So they're going out today. It's at 40, 50, 60 odd quid. Nothing on Vinted. However, we are going to start loading some more stuff onto Vinted. Please, I want to show you this. I want to show you this garage. I did actually put a little clip yesterday to try and explain my process, my thought process behind the garage moving into the car boot season, the process. In fact, I'll show you that here. So you can see my vision. This is how I want it. Goods in. Goods tested and sorted and photographed, listed. And then goods stored. So it'll come in, be processed, back on here. And then when it's ready to go, just pick it back up, put it back on, send it out the door again. On a nice little rotation system. And we're almost there. This all needs sorting out. This is like my tools area. This is like my things I use area. That all needs sorting out. This is all stuff that needs to be listed still. It's not a lot at all, really. And again, same here. I mean, that all needs to be listed. But it's not a lot, really. I could probably do that in like a few days if I really cracked on. I picked out a few bits for later on or tomorrow whenever I come back in here to get listed. So now I've brought, so some of you don't know, I had restarted my printer and stuff on here. I've now cleared it. My printer is now over there. It's all over there. This is all now on my table. So I can stack loads of stuff here. Then I've got my photograph area just here. This looks nice and clear when it's done. And we're all good. Process it on here. Slowly but surely. This is all going to be mint and ready for the car boot season, I'm telling you. There you go. So you can kind of see my process, although it has been cleaned a lot more now. But let me just show you. Oh, yep. Turn this into a selfie stick. There we go. I mean, just look at the cleanliness of the place. Actually, let me try and hold on a minute. Look at that. So, this is the space now. Obviously, all of that is going to get sorted eventually. That's all going to be sorted out. But I just love the way this is going to work. Goods in. Yeah? Goods processed. Goods listed. Ready to be sold. That's it. And I want smooth transitions in, on, and resting and out. That's how I want it. I've got a little bit of backlog still to get through. This down there, and anything that you can see from there and there is backlog, all to be listed. It all has value, you see. And everything there. That is all just tools and stuff. Oh, and that's clothing. So there's little bits everywhere. I could actually really, if I wanted to, put all of this and all of that onto this section here, and then that's all clear, and then that's all clear, and that's just going to have all the stuff that's left to be listed on. Shit, have I just gave myself an idea? Huh, maybe. Damn it. Then that could just be like a backlog shelf for now. Oh, God. I fear that I may have just gave myself a procrastination station idea. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a bit of Ian on for the last little pieces on, and then crack on. I think it's got a new video out.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Have a look at the toys.
Sorry, Ian, but I need to get you off from it. There we go. Procrastination station is just there. So everything that I need to list is there, apart from a couple of little sporadic things like I couldn't put those on, but I'll do those in bundles, and things like that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that's it. The rest of it is just there and in there. That's nice and easy for me. It's a nice little way of me knowing. I've got loads of stuff out here that I am going to be sorting through today and listing today, or at least photographing. That's going to be me for today. But before I do any of that, I hate how grey this iPhone camera makes my hair look. I mean, I'm not that grey. I mean, I am grey, but I'm not that grey. I'm grey. I actually got some pickups. I went to the charity shop yesterday. Got a few cool little pieces. One of them has really pissed me off, and you'll know why when I show you. But I'm going to do a little bit of work first, and then I'll get round to the haul and show you. Have another quick little look in while I'm here today before I finish this video off, and then I'll show you what I picked up yesterday. No, nothing, but let me show you what I picked up yesterday. YouTubers, stop filming with sun behind you, otherwise stuff like this happens, and for us viewers it is horrific. Just move. Make the sun on your face. So much better. I mean, I'm not going to be working that way. I am actually. You can't be doing this. I mean, like, alright guys, what's happening? By the way, I've sold some stuff on eBay for a few quid. You know, it's not a great viewing experience, is it? The sun's behind you. A lot of you make this very obvious mistake. Just move away from the sun. Ideally, have the sun facing on you, and obviously you can play with the stuff. But we're gonna, for the purpose of this video, we're gonna close it down. At least until that massive orb disappears. Voila, much better. Top tip for you. Well, we are going to show you what I picked up yesterday, and I'll keep teasing it, but we've had some more sales. I've just sold the amplifier to that big stack system that I've had sitting there for ages and ages. So the amp is just sold for, I think it was $49.99 plus postage, 55 quid. Then I've had a counter offer come through for the CD player for £20, which I'm most likely going to accept, most likely. But anyway, I went to a charity shop yesterday, I picked up quite a few things. I forgot what it was that I actually bought, so this will be fun for me to go through as well. A lot of it's just quite ticky stuff, like tick over stuff. £5 Google Nest. I normally get about £15 to £18 for these, and you can actually sell them without the plug and then sell the plug separately if you want to. Just like the Alexa that I sold. Dancing Tigger, £3. It's got to be worth more than that. I don't know the exact value of it. I'm going to guess £15, give or take. I'm Tigger. I'm a tiger. These Jack-specific Sonic setup. So it's got Sonic the Hedgehog, the rings, and this little loop-the-loop thing in there. I was actually picking these up from B&M, I think, during the lockdown for like 8 quid and selling them for 30 quid abroad. What year was this made? RG12, that's near me, that is. 2020. So, you know, I was really cheap, that was. £1.25. That's going to be some Vinted fodder, that is. I'll just sell quickly to Vinted. Somebody will have that on their gaming display or something. Another Miniso plush. The last one I got was the Care Bear, but I haven't checked this one out. I don't know. My phone is, unfortunately, what I'm recording on today. I started on it, so I'm going to finish on it yesterday. Penman? Penpool Toy. This one's Penman. Hopefully it doesn't live on Pen Island. £3. Took a punt. IKEA Moon. These sell quite well. These lamps, table lamps, wall lamps for a start. It was £3 reduced to £1.50. I wasn't going to get it for £3 because this the Moon one doesn't sell for too much, but for £1.50, love it. Ah, what the? That mark on his bum. I think it's there for life. I think it's a tattoo. That's okay. I picked up this t-shirt because I like the style of it, and it's my size, XL. Don't know if it's worth anything. I'm hoping it is. Lieutenant Colonel Kilgore's Surfwear Surf Club, Nung River, Mekong Delta, Vietnam. Veteran owned and operated forcewear.co.uk. Might be worth a few quid then. Might be something special. £3. I just like it. And are you ready for the absolute ball ache? The thing that just really winds me this really annoys me about charity shops. It's just one of the worst things they do. They don't care, do they? They've got no care when it comes to stuff like that. I brought this top. Alright, it's really nice. I think it's an older piece as well. It's Patagonia, look at that. Patagonia, really thin, nice little zip through here. Just a nice lightweight layer. Size large, all the tags check out for it to be an older Patagonia. And it was cheap, it was only £3. So I'm hoping there's going to be a nice chunk of profit in that. If not, I'll keep it. In fact, I'll try it on in a minute and make my decision. But I've just showed you this tag. You've seen the tag. Perfect place to stick a label. No, where did they put it? On the back here. So what have we got now? A freaking hole in the garment. Hole. That's where the tag was. That's where it was punched through. It's exactly where it was punched through. I pulled it off yesterday. I noticed it while I was at a gym and I was like, I bit it off gently. But look at that now. It's just unacceptable. It's lazy. It's pathetic. It's just like, oh, who cares? We don't care as long as we sell it. We're not bothered. Now, I'm not talking about just wrecking like resale value. Some of you are going to be going, oh, well, you're moaning because you can't sell it for as much now. That's not my issue. My issue is it's just disrespectful to the items regardless. I'm probably going to end up keeping it anyway now because I don't know if I want to sell it with a hole in it. But it's just like, oh, fuck it. We don't give a shit. We don't care. Who cares, mate? Hopefully it fits me, then I get to keep... Oh, that's a good fit, that is. Let's have a look. Feels good. Doesn't lift up too much when I do this. Oh, I think I'm going to keep it then. Might just keep it. Fuck them. But just don't be so lazy bastards, you know what I mean? Have a bit of care, have a bit of consideration. People say that I overpack when I pack my stuff. I just have care and consideration for the next person, for whatever you're going to do with it. That is just ridiculous. Because what's going to happen now is that's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger over time, and just before you know it, it'll be trashed. That might not have happened. It might have lasted another 15, 20 years, however old this jacket is. I do like it though. Nice low down logo here, classic older style. Yeah, love it. If it weren't for that, you'd never know it's Patagonia. Anyway, see you in a bit.